Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Toy Amigos YouTube channel. This is Cheney180. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jada Toys Street Fighter Ken Masters. Huge shout out to Jada Toys for sending this out to me to take a look at. As you know, I'm super excited. Big fan of the line. So yeah, can't wait to really dig in and check this guy out here. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things we got going on here. Not sure if you could tell, but we've got some, paint along the chest and the arms here. Now, Ken here is, a lot of reuse of Ryu. That's weird to say. But we do get some new pieces, and, it's completely different. But as we can see here, we've got the grinning face, which came out nice and clean. I like how the face came out nice and flat, no shine to it. The hair's got like a decent wash in it. That came out good. We've got the texturing here along the gi. He's got the untorn sleeves here, or he's got the untorn pieces around the shoulder and the bottom of his pants, which look good. The belt is obviously different from Ryu's as well. Got the brown gloves here, so that looks good. The blacks look good. The red is looking good. Yeah, well, overall, I dig this, man. This looks great. So let's go ahead and check out the accessories. But I did want to comment on one thing that I forgot here. I love the way the hair came out on this. It's pure He-Man hair. Like pure He-Man hair. Maybe we'll have a little bit of fun and we'll do a head swap on a He-Man figure later, because it's just... I love it. I love the way the hair came out on this guy. But accessories. So he comes with two fists. Comes with his smiling face here. And then he comes with his angry face. In battle, angry face. Looks good. Hair looks nice. And what I also wanted to mention is it's a nice soft plastic. So you don't really have to worry about him not being able to look up that far, because this pretty much gets up out of the way. You can even get it to, I'll show you later, but you can get this to move up out of the way. And then this is molded out of a yellow plastic, so there won't be any chipping like there was with Ryu. As you can see here, it's all yellow, so we're good there. But yeah, I love that expression. It comes with the two Hadouken hands, which look nice. Nicely painted and sculpted. We get the fireball here, which unfortunately I would have preferred getting the uppercut effect, but I kind of understand why we went with the reuse of this. But hopefully soon we'll see fireball effect. And then we also get the stand for the fireball effect here. And just like Ryu, it's going to plug in right in the bottom here. And as you can see, it's got the hands in there. Came out very nice. Looks good. Got the yellow and then the orange here. You can see it fading out into the back there, which looks good. So definitely dig that. Let's go ahead and move on to articulation. All right, so if you're familiar with the Jada Toys Ryu, then you kind of know what you're getting with this, but it's a little bit different. He's able to, he's got a barbell right here, which goes into a ball joint on the neck. And let's pop that on. So he looks down that far. He looks up that far, which sometimes you can get a little bit more here. There we go. You got side to side, you can turn, it's all good. You've got a butterfly joint in here, which goes back, forth, no issues, looking good. Arm goes all the way around, and goes up about yay high. You got a bicep swivel in here as well. Double hinge elbow, looking great. You got a swivel hinge at the wrist. It's ready to go. So in here you've got a ball joint into the upper torso, and then you've got a ball joint that connects into this lower torso piece. And so you're going to be able to get him to crunch pretty far down and pretty far back. So that is awesome. Also swivel, pivot from side to side. Very agile. Very agile. I think this might even be like, I was trying to do the Hadouken like stance, and I think he can get a little bit closer together than Ryu can. Legs go out that far, back about that far, forward that far, but you can manipulate this here. This is a soft plastic on the crotch, so you can get this guy to really bring it up, which looks nice. You got a thigh swivel here, double hinge knee. The knees are a little tight on mine, a little bit tight here, so just be wary about that. You got a swivel up here in the shin, then you have a hinge and a pivot for the ankle there, which looks good. So you can get some awesome poses, ready to rock. And this is what I meant by you can like kind of like get this, you get tuck this head down, this hair gets up out of the way. So that's awesome. I think I had this thing standing up with his leg up like this for a while earlier. Let's see if we can reenact that. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some comparisons. Here we have the Jada Toys Ryu and Jada Toys Fei Long. Looking good. Then we've got the Jada Toys Chun-Li in here as well. I love how this looks. This looks awesome. I'm digging this. Here we have the Soda Toys Ken Masters with the alpha hair on there. Always love that look. Hopefully we'll get an alpha version of this one day with the long hair. I do love that. Then we've got the SH Figuarts Ken right here. As you can see, the SHF and the Jada Toys are right around the same height. For some reason, the Soda is a little bit taller here, but yeah, man, we've come a long way. Definitely come a long way. And then we've got the Storm Collectibles Violent Ken. I don't have the normal one, but it's basically the same figure, but you get an idea of scale here, towering over the Jada Toys. And then you guys asked for it, so here it is, the NECA Street Fighter. I know a lot of people were asking me, well, how come I didn't really collect them? I didn't like how they looked, but my boy 80s Baby had Ken, so he let me borrow it, and there we go. You guys got a comparison of the NECA Ken. So here's how they look together. Here's the Playmates Ryu from the Turtles versus Street Fighter figures that they did. I think we were supposed to get a Ken in that, but I don't know whatever happened to that. I never picked up the Ken from the Power Rangers line, but we do have Ryu, so that we do have a reference of a scale right there. All right, now's where it gets fun, because we've got the VHS box, Marvel Legends Cyclops over here, X-Men 97 Gambit over there. I like how these look together. I like how they look together a lot. Then we've got the VHS box Wolverine and the X-Men 97 Rogue over here. Dig the way those look. Then last but not least, we got him with the G.I. Joe Classified Duke over here and the Jada Toys Chester Cheetah. All right, and I almost forgot. Here he is with his top of his gi removed here. And they continued to paint all the way through here, which looks very, very nice. And this is fairly easy to pop back on, just like Ryu. There we have it. Final thoughts on the Jada Toys Ken Masters here. I dig this thing, man. I think it came out really well. I really like the head sculpts. I like the expressions that we got. I like the soft plastic for the hair so it gets up out of the way when you're moving him around, because, you know, he's very agile. I like the look of the, you know, the dark gloves here. It's going to be cool if we can get that on Ryu eventually. That would look awesome. You know, all in all, it's just a great addition. I think, as I said before, we've got a little bit more motion here on the butterfly joints somehow. So that is cool. You know, there is a lot of reuse here from Ryu. Came out good. We've got the fiery Hadouken here, which looks good. I think I would have preferred the, you know, the punch for his like uppercut, like a fiery uppercut effect, but it's not a deal breaker for me. As I mentioned before, my knees are a little bit tight, but it's not a deal breaker at all. It's something that, you know, as you can see here. And I want toe joints still. Still want toe joints on these. But other than that, man, this came out great. I dig it. I can't wait for more. We've got Dulcim and M. Bison coming next, so that's going to be killer. And, you know, we're still waiting to see what Player 2 versions will look like. That's something that's still eventually coming down the pipeline, so we'll have to wait and see how those come out. But I dig the way this thing looks with the rest of the figures. You know, it's crazy to think that this year alone, we've gotten 5 figures already in this line. We got Ryu, Fei Long, Chun-Li, Evil Ryu, and now we've got Ken. So this is very, very awesome. Another welcomed addition. I can't wait for more. These guys just look great together. They look like they're all part of the same world here, and I definitely dig that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Tune in the podcast. Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesdays. They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. Take it easy, guys.